Something out of the ordinary has just happened to the whole Bitcoin community. It appears, though, that the Shiba Inu development crew has been aware of this for some time. While we were busy, they were building quietly. At long last, they're ready to roll out their campaign to rescue lives. 1 billion people enrolled is becoming a reality, according to Shidashi. But what am I even referring to? We should look at it. Your daily dose of Shiba. Wealthy Coin is here for all your Shiba-related questions. This is the place to be. Remain ahead of the curve in the cryptocurrency market and remain informed about all the newest news projections by subscribing. Please hit the like button if you would like to receive more terrible news. Unexpected cryptocurrency developments have recently captured the interest of the Shiba Inu programmers. The Indian government recently took regulatory action that banned 9 URLs of Bitcoin exchanges. Some of the affected platforms include prominent ones such as Binance and Kraken. The government is making this move as part of its efforts to regulate and oversee the rapidly growing Bitcoin industry, in an attempt to address concerns about investor safety, financial stability, and potential unlawful behavior. Governments throughout the world are increasingly focusing on digital assets, which is why they are prohibiting them. It is believed that India is taking action against Bitcoin exchanges in an effort to control the trading infrastructure and ensure compliance with regulatory norms. This move is likely to have a major influence on the Bitcoin business in India. It will need consumers and industry actors to adapt to the shifting legal landscape. Any changes or efforts by authorities to better comprehend the government's grand strategy for digital asset management in the country would be closely watched by market participants. Think of yourself as a Shiba Inu investor navigating the unpredictable world of Bitcoin. The recent announcement by the Indian government that it will be prohibiting some cryptocurrency exchanges, including prominent sites like Binance and Kraken, may have a direct influence on your investment strategy. As a consequence of this governmental move, Shiba Inu cryptocurrency investors may face uncertainty and potential disruptions to their trading activities. Market volatility and liquidity problems could be exacerbated if you find it more difficult to buy, sell, or trade Shiba Inus due to restrictions on specific exchanges. Furthermore, considering the ramifications for the broader Bitcoin business, the governmental crackdown may compel you to reevaluate your entire investment portfolio. You may reassess your exposure to Shiba Inu or other digital assets and your attitude for risk in light of recent events, since legislative changes could significantly alter market dynamics. The most interesting portion begins now. Everyone in the cryptocurrency community is suddenly on edge. Many people think that what India has done recently is only the beginning of a bigger trend. The prospect that other countries may follow suit and outlaw or severely restrict Bitcoin exchanges is now a source of concern. The notion that regulatory measures in India are a precursor to a broader trend is based on the historical tendency of regulatory actions to influence and inspire decisions in other countries. Interconnectedness abounds in the cryptocurrency markets. As a result of developments in a major economy, policymakers in other nations may reevaluate their stance on digital assets. The fact that governments throughout the world are closely monitoring the Bitcoin scene's progress is what makes people nervous about a domino effect. Concerns about investor protection, financial stability, and the potential exploitation of digital assets for criminal activities have prompted regulators to take proactive measures. If other nations see that India is taking measures to secure its financial systems, they may be motivated to do the same. Given that the country's behavior is perceived as establishing a standard, this worry shows up as a heightened sense of apprehension regarding the future regulatory landscape for Bitcoin enthusiasts. The prospect of certain countries passing restrictive legislation has prompted concerns about the sustainability of the Bitcoin ecosystem. It also highlights the significance of staying vigilant and adapting to shifting regulatory environments for all individuals engaged in the cryptocurrency industry. If other countries decide to do what India has done, crypto age might come to an end. Since this information was made public, there has been a clear movement toward decentralization. The regulatory concerns and instability surrounding established centralized Bitcoin exchanges have encouraged a broad trend toward embracing decentralized alternatives, as seen by the increasing attitude. The Shiba Inu is now making an appearance Decentralization is a common topic of discussion among Shiba Inu owners. Decentralization is a big component affecting Shiba Inu's direction, according to team members. As a whole, the cryptocurrency industry is moving toward a decentralized model, and this shows that the project is committed to building one. But there are still a lot of reasons why centralized exchanges are appealing. An essential component is the comfort they offer to customers used to financial procedures. Everybody can utilize it. For people who aren't familiar with cryptocurrency, centralized exchanges are easier to utilize due to their streamlined onboarding processes and user-friendly features. In addition, a wide variety of assets can be traded quickly and easily on centralized exchanges due to the high liquidity levels. These liquidity options are attractive to traders because they provide minimal slippage and fast order execution. Centralized exchanges also support a wide selection of cryptocurrencies, so investors and traders have a lot of options. It is critical to acknowledge the existence of decentralized alternatives. Nonetheless, despite the extensive use of centralized exchanges, customers have greater agency over their own funds on these decentralized exchanges since they use blockchain technology. Decentralized alternatives prioritize principles such as privacy, resistance to censorship, and community-driven governance. Given the challenges and regulatory uncertainty that investors face, exploring decentralized alternatives becomes a prudent move. Adopting decentralization aligns with the broader spirit of empowerment and autonomy that animates the Bitcoin movement and addresses some of the problems associated with centralized exchanges, making it easier for anyone to navigate the ever-changing regulatory landscape surrounding cryptocurrencies. Along with the immensely successful Shibarium, we also have ShibaSwap, a decentralized exchange, in case you didn't know. Put another way, it eliminates the need for a central authority by facilitating decentralized, peer-to-peer Bitcoin trade through blockchain technology. Considering the ongoing challenges faced by investors in India, there are obvious advantages to ShibaSwap's decentralized structure. Decentralization, which grants users full authority and ownership over their assets, is a key component. Unlike centralized exchanges, this puts concerns about potential changes to regulations to rest. Whether times are regulated or unpredictable, it is vital to maintain control over funds. User anonymity is a key element of ShibaSwap and many other decentralized exchanges. This platform's transactions are more anonymous because they occur directly on the blockchain, as opposed to its centralized competitors. Particularly in contexts where potential regulatory shifts can impact users' right to privacy, this becomes crucial. Even if regulations alter to affect centralized exchanges, ShibaSwap will continue to function due to its decentralized structure and resistance to censorship. Users who value uninterrupted access to trading opportunities, that kind of toughness is crucial. Community governance is yet another notable aspect. ShibaSwap is one example of a decentralized exchange that uses a technique where token holders can vote together to improve the platform. The underlying principle of blockchain technology, compatible with this decentralized method of decision-making. In addition, ShibaSwap does not impose any geographical limitations on its users, allowing them to trade cryptocurrencies from any part of the globe, including India. When dealing with ambiguous city ordinances, this is of paramount assistance. This, nevertheless, is not the cause of my joy. ShibaSwap may appear to be a suitable alternative, particularly in cases where centralized cryptocurrency exchanges are banned in numerous regions. However, it should be noted that the site may not be prepared to handle an unforeseen surge in user traffic. The existing infrastructure of ShibaSwap would be overwhelmed by the potential inflow of users seeking decentralized solutions. ShibaSwap was caught off guard by the massive influx for several reasons. Potential reasons include problems with scalability, limitations in technology, and the requirement for stringent security protocols. While the decentralized nature of ShibaSwap is a great feature, it could cause operational issues in high-user scenarios. The current announcement of ShibaSwap 2, created by the same people behind Shiba Inu, makes the situation much more interesting. Marketed as an upgraded version of ShibaSwap, this new product appears to be an anticipatory response to the global trend toward more stringent rules. This would imply that the developers may have insider information, which would explain why the current ban in India is not an isolated incident. The concept of a domino effect is highly applicable here. International regulatory actions were a factor in the developer's decision to release ShibaSwap too early. This deliberate move is in keeping with the knowledge that the Bitcoin market is ever-changing, and that platform effects could be seen globally as a result of legal shifts. The developer's ability to think ahead and adapt to new circumstances evident in ShibaSwap 2's preparation. By enhancing the platform, they aim to make ShibaSwap ready to accommodate the anticipated flood of investors seeking refuge in the Shiba Inu community. This measured response exemplifies the mastery with which Shiba Inu programmers handle the complex and ever-changing regulatory environments of Bitcoin. Shiba Inu Bitcoin prices might go up if investors pour money into the ecosystem in anticipation of regulatory changes and the potential closure of centralized exchanges in numerous countries. Several processes are interrelated and produce this impact. To begin, increased interest in decentralized solutions, such as ShibaSwap, can lead to a surge in the price of Shiba Inu coins. Cryptocurrencies' prices tend to rise in response to increased demand as their supply is finite. The tokenomics of Shiba Inus, which adhere to a deflationary strategy and are on the rise. Increased scarcity impacts market dynamics when there is a high demand for Shiba Inu tokens from investors. Network effects also play a role in this situation. More investment might lead to more partnerships, more community involvement, and a larger ecosystem. When people in the area are nice to the Shiba Inu project, it makes a good impression, which drives up the price. As the number of investors grows, it's possible that more people will see the value and utility of Shiba Inu coins. If the new and improved ShibaSwap 2 offers greater features, security, and user experience, the token's perceived value might go higher. The markets can provide opportunities for speculation. There may be an influx of speculative traders attempting to cash in on the significant uptick in investor interest. This speculative activity could encourage prices to rise generally, but it could also generate short-term price instability. In a nutshell, the anticipated entrance of new investors into the ecosystem is likely to have a positive impact on the price of Shiba Inu cryptocurrency. This might be because of a number of factors, including increased demand, scarcity, network effects, perceived worth, and speculative trading. As previously mentioned by Satoshi Kazama, the Shiba Inu team intends to incorporate billions of additional users into the Shiba Inu ecosystem. At first, we were suspicious, but now it's becoming increasingly obvious that this wasn't a joke or a minor issue. That being said, what are your feelings on the matter? Please share your ideas by leaving a comment below. Well, that was a long day. Be sure to give it a hearty approval, share and subscribe to our channel to view our latest content.